What's going on there? Same restaurant?
A little bit different.
Similar concept. Yeah. And then
What's up, El Paso? I'm here at another episode of Annie's Adventures podcast. And today my special guests are Kelly and Mark with Crazy Crab and Kung Fu Tea, and Beto with the Upper Valley Market. Thank you guys so much for joining. Just hold with us a couple minutes. We're about to start the live feed on Dialogue EP on Facebook. Sorry?
.com.
DialogueEP.com?
Yes.
On Facebook?
That's the name of the Facebook page.
Okay. .com.
Let's go.
I'm learning something all the time. Okay, guys, and then I'll let you guys know where to find the podcast afterwards. But you can watch it live right now with us. If you have questions, comment below, and I'll get those answered for you, okay? And I got just a couple minutes. There's Abel, Leonard, the magic behind the podcast.
Yeah, so what is that?
If you guys are interested in being a sponsor, let me know, because we do have sponsorships available for this podcast. I'm just going to do a deep dive of different local businesses, talk to different artists in town, and learn about them and how you can support them. Hey, Carla. All right. Should start in 1 minute or less. Carla says hi, Beto.
Hey! What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in.
Yes. All right. Should be going live here pretty soon. If you guys know any good roofers, let me know. I found a leak in my house today.
Everybody's roof is leaking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put an emoji if their roof is leaking.
Yes, put an emoji if your roof is leaking at home. Howdy from Clint. What's up, Pepper?
Jack can probably do it.
Don't you just love technology?
Oh, yeah.
Technology rules. I mean, we've been like checking the audio and throwing the light in, and for the last 2 hours.
Oh, yeah? Just getting everything ready?
Now we're just, I'm just waiting for the thing to...
That's how it goes.
Anyway. I
Anyway.
mean,
Should be starting right about now.
All right, right.
Don't go yet.
Hold on.
I'll let you know.
Do a countdown.
Look at me. When he points, I'll point anyway.
Okay.
Right? That way you don't have to look over there.
Okay.
Because remember, this is the starting shot right here.
Okay.
And all three of you are in the shot.
Awesome.
Right?
Where do I put my hand?
You can put them on the down.
Wherever you want.
Right?
Yeah.
Actually,
hold
that'll help
Beto's
you
hand.
lean more towards the mic if you're going to do it that way.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, you're the second, this is the second episode of season 3.
Season 2.
Well, I like to.
Well, yeah, because we had to
COVID
skip
kinda-
season. Yeah, we have like 1 or 2 episodes of season 2.
So is there 2 cameras?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 camera sheet.
Hey, and also turn down your radio and listen to your car. I had to get 2 new tires today by doing just that. I found out I was driving on thread. It was like, it looked like a mummy the way it was all torn. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're turning on your radio?
Yeah, because I was just jamming out, and so I could never hear anything, you know?
She turned her back.
We're live
1,
now?
2, 3, 4. The mics.
We're about to start this.
Don't go too high.
You turned them back down again. I don't know.
No, I did because I was waiting for you to tell me that we're off the air, and then I was going to go raise them up.
Go ahead, raise them up.
You've got them up, so can you hear these people talking?
But
Hello,
did
hello?
You just said it.
No. I tested to make sure I had a clear thing in my mind. I know where I need to go with each one. Please don't raise it up too much. Okay.
We're getting it.
See if it's stream.
Patience is a virtue.
Back on the.
Ready?
We're just waiting for you.
I love it.
I'm trying to confirm Facebook.
I'm trying to look for it too. We're not up yet.
Okay.
I thought usually podcast doesn't have cameras. You just do.
So we also edit to put onto YouTube.
Mm.
So we have it everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're actually on the Dialogue Internet Network, which is his podcast channel, and then he has different shows, and my show is one of them. So we'll be able to find these
Okay,
episodes.
go.
What's up, El Paso? Welcome to Annie's Adventures podcast. Thank you so much for coming back to the second episode of this season. I have some amazing guests today. I have Kelly and Mark with Crazy Crab and Kung Fu Tea, brand new businesses about to open here in El Paso. And then I also have Beto with the Upper Valley Market. Thank you guys so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, I'm super excited to have you guys on. Let me just turn this around. We're here live. We're doing a live feed on the dialogueep.com Facebook page along with Annie's Adventures on Facebook. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment below and we'll get those taken care of and answered for you. But typically how I like to start my podcasts is, I like to start off with marketing, a little section of marketing. Okay, so I work at Leo Marketing. That's my day job. We are a local full service marketing agency. We can help with everything from brokering deals at zero cost to you for TV, radio, billboard, print, and OTT, to social media, websites, video production, graphic design, photography, SEO, Google, branding, and more. Everything and anything I can help you here locally in El Paso. And so what I like to do is start asking my guests, just start off asking you guys, what type of marketing have you found works for you guys to get the word out about your business? And then if you have, it's a two-parter, if you have any tips or advice for any local, any business owner out there, anything you've learned maybe after this past year, any recommendations, please, some words of wisdom would be amazing. So I'll go on and start with Kelly and Mark. What for your all's business, because sorry, my camera. You guys are brand new to El Paso. You do have businesses in Michigan, and you're bringing it here to El Paso. So first off, thank you, because it's freaking amazing. I love it when everybody comes in and sees the value of El Paso, because we have some, amazing things here. We have a lot of opportunity. So welcome to El Paso, first off.
Thank you.
And yeah, so take it away. What's your marketing tip? What works for you guys?
Well, you want to get started, Kelly?
So I'm actually brand new to this business. I'm a new business partner for them. But I know in Michigan, it's just crazy. The biggest thing is word of mouth. We brought something new to Michigan that wasn't on the scene, and it just kind of took off. And once somebody liked it at the one restaurant, they kind of moved on, and then we ended up opening quite a few more all
so
in
exciting.
Michigan. It is. It's crazy, especially in the COVID area.
Right.
To do restaurant A and then to have it explode was just unheard of.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting, and we're super excited to be here in El Paso. We've definitely noticed, even though we're new here, that El Pasoans are definitely big foodies.
Yes.
So thank you all so much for that. We're so excited to be here for you guys as well. Yeah.
So what has worked for you guys spreading the word of mouth on your businesses in Michigan that you guys want to probably bring here, or do you guys have a different strategy here?
Well, first of all, we have a lot of staffs that's that have the big family members. They talk to each other a lot, and it's in general Detroit area. Everybody kind of they have different communities and they're very close to each other. So one of them, if they like the food, then they'll make sure everybody in that community knows.
They send everybody your way.
But here at El Paso, I figure social media probably works better, like Instagram,
100%,
Facebook, that kind of stuff. So we're doing a little bit different than when we're doing up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Advertising wise. Yeah.
Very cool. And do you have any tips or advice for business owners right now, either looking to start a business or currently in a business?
Well, the biggest thing right now is that since kind of COVID is kind of going down right now, everybody's opening up, and the city is being really strict on these codes. Mm-hmm. So they're gonna give you a hard time. So just be prepared for that.
On the codes.
Yes,
Yeah.
fire, health.
Just make sure everything's up to
Yes, follow the code, please.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's gonna delay you a long time. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Don't take the risk.
Awesome. That's a really good tip. Yes. Safety first. All right. And Beto, what works for the Upper Valley market as far as marketing goes? And if you have any tips or suggestions, advice, anything.
Sure. Since the beginning, the Upper Valley Market has always used social media, the social media platform to promote the market and to get people to be aware of what's going on and that we're there every Sunday. When COVID hit, of course, it changed the trajectory of the market because we had to shut down, and we immediately just shifted into an online market where people were able to shop online with our vendors, and we connected them to our website. And as we were able to open last year in June, we again shifted back to what we were doing before COVID, and that was again social media marketing, running Google ads, really promoting the website and putting the information on the website. And then because of that, we were able to have IP addresses that we can track and begin to run, strategic Google ads to those specific IP addresses.
Nice.
And so another thing that we started doing too that I recommend and that we saw a shift in our website is blogging. We were able to hire a blogger who wrote stories about local businesses, El Paso. It didn't have to even be about the market. It was just in general. And because of the keywords that we were using in the blog and stuff, it drove traffic to the website. Therefore, people were aware and informed about what was going on. Also, one of the things that we also shifted real strongly, it works for us as a market, but if you can get people to help you, maybe your employees or people that support your business strongly, we turned our vendors into little marketing ambassadors. So what we did is we fed them tools to market the market, so graphics, information,
Perfect.
things that maybe they might not be able to have, but we asked every vendor to promote. So right now we have about roughly over about 110 vendors every Sunday. And so imagine 110 vendors promoting your market at the same time, on top of what you're already doing. And so it becomes a fireball. And
awesome.
And so that's how we were able to do it. Fast forward to today, and the market is very strong.
It's booming.
It's booming, and we were able to just kind of change and shift with what was going on. So don't get stuck with just what you thought was working before COVID. You could go ahead and throw that playbook out.
Yeah,
it's
a new
changed so
playing
much,
field.
yes.
Yeah.
And so another thing I recommend, and what I did personally, was I took workshops. Some of those workshops, they're very well, and they're strategically put together. But you are going to want to take post-COVID workshops, things that have shifted because of COVID. Things have changed. And so keep growing, keep learning, don't stay stagnant, and stay hungry for growth.
There you go.
And I think that's what I can say today about marketing.
That's awesome. Well, I really love what you said about giving your vendors the tools, and not just it's helping your market, obviously, but it's also helping them even more, which is what your market's about. It's about giving these businesses a platform to sell their goods, and you're helping them do even more by giving them those tools, and so that way they realize how important social media is, especially in El Paso.
Especially,
yes.
Facebook
and Instagram are top dogs, then billboards. I would say in our experience, it's the first thing and last thing people do for their day here is check their social media.
That's right.
Any big nationwide social media contests that we participate in, we smoke them every time. So that says a lot, and you have to utilize those tools. El Paso is not like any other beast out there. What works in Michigan or Chicago or New York or Dallas is not going to work in El Paso. We are mañana people, and it's just a different ball game in itself, But I love that you're educating and helping them with that stuff, because it's very important, especially when you have a small business. You need to post as much as you can.
all the time.
Exactly. Awesome. Well, thank you for that.
Very well.
All right, guys. So let's go on and start our deep dive. So what that is basically we're just gonna, dive into the business. What's the who, what, when, where, whys. We got openings happening soon. We've got 2 brand new businesses, not just one. So let me let you guys take it away. I'm not sure who wants to start, but
Ladies first.
Oh, ladies first. That's right, Kelly. It's all you. So if you want to introduce the 2 new businesses coming to El Paso, it's super exciting. I'll let you take it away.
Absolutely. We are super excited to bring Crazy Crab and Kung Fu Tea to El Paso. So Crazy Crab is our own brand. It's going to be Cajun seafood where you get to get your hands in. You get to get a big bag of boiled seafood, all different kinds of flavors, and really get messy, enjoy it with the family, enjoy it with your family and friends. It's going to be a really, really fun experience. And then we're also bringing a really well-known national bubble tea chain, Kung Fu Tea, to the fountains hopefully very soon.
How cool.
And you'll get to try all different flavors. And
that's boba tea?
Yes, boba tea.
Oh,
bubble
awesome.
tea.
It's the same
tapioca
thing.
Pearls, all the same.
Okay.
Yeah, same name.
Awesome. How exciting. So you guys, you're bringing 2 brand new establishments to the city. We haven't seen these before, these names. If you want to tell me, let's break down Crazy Crab first.
Sure.
Okay. How do I decide?
So you guys are bringing that from Michigan.
Uh-huh.
How did that concept come to be? How did that how many locations do you guys have there? How well is it doing? Tell us about it.
Well, actually, we started 2019
Okay.
December
Okay.
10th, I believe.
Oh my
is the
gosh,
opening
like
date.
you guys are still babies.
Yes, we're kind
It's awesome.
of we're doing good until the COVID, which we shut down all our dining places on March
Okay.
2020. But then we opened for the to go only, which the sale went sky high, which nobody was expecting. That.
Over how it was pre-COVID.
Way more than
Wow.
before COVID. So that was really
It's a
surprising
blessing,
for us.
yeah.
So based on that, we have enough say money to expand, which we did. We have like about 8 locations, and we signed 2 more right now. So I would say 10 locations in Michigan right now. This is our first location in Texas, out of Michigan. El Paso is the place we choose, and the reason is that we see a big population in El Paso. I mean, not just El Paso, the Juarez as well.
Yeah, the
all
community.
together, and Las Cruces, and there's not much similar products being sold here, seafood wise. So we see big potentials here, and that's why we came here. I was here last October. We did some market research. We travel around the city, talk to people and the restaurant owners, and we figured, this is the place we want to be. So,
Awesome, I love it. So that's so cool. That says so much about this city, and you guys came from Michigan. You guys did the research. You guys came and saw, and this is where you chose to land, because you guys could have gone anywhere else. You know what I mean? And first off, congratulations, because like opening in 2019 and then dealing with just the pure craziness, and then being able to expand is it's amazing. So congratulations on that, guys. I'm super excited to see what El Paso what you guys have in store for El Paso, if you will. So tell me about, because where is this location going to be that's opening here in El Paso? Tell us about it. What all is going to be on the menu?
Okay. Well, the first location will be on the Town East Plaza, with the address is 1180 North Yarborough Drive. The suite number is F1.
Okay.
It's the old Hong Kong buffet. I think everybody knows that.
Yeah.
It's a famous landmark. And the second one will be at the old Bricktown location in the Fountain of Pharaohs.
Oh, the fountains.
Well.
So you're going to be on Yarborough and the fountains.
Yes.
Awesome.
But the 2 restaurants going to be a little bit different.
Okay.
The one on Yarborough is going to focus more on fried food and seafood.
Okay.
They're both gonna have liquors, 4 bars.
Okay.
The second one is gonna have ramens and
Ooh.
seafood.
I'm so excited for that's so good. Look at Beto. He's like, you said the magic word.
So, well, for our traditional seafood menu, we're gonna have stuff like snow crab, king crab, lobster, crawfish, clams, shrimps, mussels, anything you can name it. Pretty much, we're gonna have.
Okay.
And there's a program that we are thinking to do in the future, depending on how the market goes. We want to bring the live seafood to here as well, because I think
Beto's like,
there's-
he's like, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I think 0 people is doing that.
What is that?
Yeah.
So we all get the shipment from New York every week. The live king crab, that kind of stuff.
Wow. Like, and have tanks?
Yes.
So, yes.
That's
so
so
you get
cool.
you get to choose.
There
which-
is no
which
one that
king crab
does
you
that.
want. Yeah,
Yes.
nobody does.
Oh my
So
God.
come eat.
Yes, how exciting! And that's a pretty big location that you guys are having. So you guys probably have plans for it later down the road too, right? Like a phasing plan, if you
Yes,
will.
we'll have like phase. We're not opening up all the area in the restaurant right now, just because of COVID, the social distancing and everything.
Yeah.
But later on, we'll definitely open it all the dining area.
Yeah, because it's a huge space.
it's
Yeah.
11,000 square feet.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's a huge place.
We need to help them fill this place up, guys. Make sure to follow them. And your all social media is going to start kicking in pretty soon too. So follow them on social media to find out when their openings are going to be and all that good stuff, the menu items and everything. Now, if we want to kind of talk about the Kung Fu tea, since that's it's new for you guys too as well, right?
Yes.
All right, take it away.
Yeah, so we just joined the franchise. We are super excited to be bringing Kung Fu Tea. They're known for being fresh, innovative, and just really, really good. If you've never had bubble tea before, there are a few shops around, but it is traditionally with a tea base. And then you can add milk or fruit flavors. And then you have different choices of toppings. The most classic known as boba or bubbles. It's a tapioca pearl.
Okay.
So they're delicious. They're just a little bit chewy, not quite as chewy as mochi if you guys are familiar with that, but super, super delicious. And it's addicting, so definitely come and try it out.
And it's a perfect cool down treat for our typical heat. This week is bananas. This is not a normal week here. But typically it's perfect boba weather, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And it's perfect boba weather now. Who are we kidding? Every time's a good time for boba.
Yes.
And what are some of the flavors that you guys are gonna have?
We've got so the base of teas, we've got black tea, red tea, oolong, honey,
Red tea.
honeydew, yes, all different types. And then on top of that, you've got pretty much any fruit flavor you want. We do also have punches, lemonades, and
So all kinds of
you
flavors.
can pretty much create any type of drink.
That's
So
awesome.
we've got coffees as well.
So you guys will have like your set menu, and then they could
Yes.
also create like, I want to
Yes.
mix this and this.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's
that's kind
fun.
of the standard for Kung Fu tea is we give you a base, but then you create your own. You can customize the sugar
fun.
level, you can customize the ice level, hot or cold. You
Oh
get to
wow! I
pretty
didn't know they
much-
were as hot.
Oh yes,
Really?
hot bubble tea in
What?
the winter when it's cold is amazing.
I've never ever heard of that.
Yes, it
That's
changes
cool.
the game. Changes the game.
Very cool.
Yeah, and we've also got dairy-free options. So for the people
That's
that
important.
can't drink milk,
Yeah.
or don't choose to drink, we've got all that options for you too.
Beautiful. So it's you got something for everyone there.
Yes,
Awesome.
absolutely.
And where is that location going to be?
It is going to be in the fountains as well, right behind Hannah Banana.
Perfect. Guys, check them out. Like, this is super exciting stuff here. And things that, we don't have here in El Paso. They're bringing fresh, new, Insta-worthy experiences, if you will. Is there anything else that we want to, I know you guys have a few different partners. Is there anything else that we want to mention or give a shout out to anyone or anything? Now's the time. Do we cover everything? Everything we want out? When are we expecting to open?
The Yarborough location, our plan is end of July.
Okay,
So
pretty soon.
yes, once the sprinkler is finished, we should be open. And
Okay.
that's what's delayed us from opening.
Right. Oh, okay. The sprinklers. I see. Meeting
Like I
those
said,
codes,
yeah,
though.
strict code,
Yes.
strict code, yeah,
Yes.
right. And the second one, the one in the Yarborough, we're aiming at mid to late August.
Okay.
Will be that one location. And the
Perfect.
T will be August as well.
Yes.
So very soon, like
Yes.
everything is just starting to roll out
Yes.
for you
Mid
guys.
to late August for the company.
Okay, mid to late August for coming. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
very cool.
That'll be all
Awesome.
go. That'll be all go. If
Yes,
everything
that's
goes,
our goal.
Yes.
If everything goes smoothly.
Yes, yes.
Which
Construction
doesn't
goes.
very happen.
You know,
So,
we're hoping for the best here. Yeah, we've been
yes,
hoping for the
absolutely.
best. There's been some delays, but right now, like you were saying, because of COVID, everyone's opening at the same time. We're all jumping in the pool at the same time and waving our hands up at the same time. You need to come here. You need to shop here. You need to spend your money here. So everyone's trying to fit in, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna work out. It's gonna be beautiful. So, yes. Is there anything else we want to mention about either of the businesses that we haven't?
I mean, we definitely want to shout out to Susan and Sophie Mod too. They are the two sisters that really started all and kicked all of this off in Michigan. So
Oh, that's awesome.
big thank you to them, and yeah, we're excited.
Very cool. Well, welcome to El Paso, guys. We're excited to go and check your 2 new awesome venues out. 3 total, but 2 different businesses. Again, follow them, Crazy Crab and Kung Fu Tea. And stay tuned to Annie's Adventures because I'm going to be pushing them, their opening process and everything to help send them some business because we need to show them some love. We keep saying we want all these other new businesses to come to El Paso, so when they do, we need to show them love. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you, Annie.
All right, Beto.
Hey, so Upper Valley Market is doing, like I said earlier, is doing very, very well. One of the things that we saw, through COVID is a lot of new vendors, a lot of new local businesses, like you just said. And so I think that COVID caused or kind of put people in a position to be creative.
Yeah.
And to you were either going to, kind of sit back and kind of, just see what's going on, or you were going to do something about it and you launched a new business, whether it was online or wherever, however it was you did. And so at the market, we see this influx of new vendors that came out through 2020 and also 2021. And so the market is flourishing right now. We're when we reopened in June, it was a little tough. Of course, it was scary. It was tough. We fought for the locals through the entire thing. We got a lot of, hate and stuff and pushback about opening, but through it all, we stood by our vendors and we fought, and every week we fought to stay open. And so we thank God we did, and the vendors came out eventually. Everybody started coming out slowly but surely, and so now we're here, and it's just been a great journey for our vendors. And so with that being said, I mean, we look at the market and we're like, okay, what's next? What do we want to do? What do we want to do to continue to support these local businesses? And so one of the things that we're going to be doing is we're launching a brick and mortar side of Upper Valley Market.
Yay, I'm so excited for you guys.
So now you're going to be able to shop with some of our vendors, not only just on Sundays, but pretty much throughout the entire week.
That's
and so
amazing.
we are launching Upper Valley Mercantile, where the market originally started, and that's at the substation. This is a mercantile store that's going to last through the holidays, and if it works out, we'll keep it open for long term. And so, we are going to be having some of our vendors in there that have, there are of course the products that they make. We also pulled some local small businesses from different cities. In Dallas, we have some Whiskey Designs out in Dallas that is part of the Dallas Farmers Market there. Just different local small businesses that we wanted to bring just a variety of different products and stuff, and offer a different array of what you can choose. So that's going to open August 7th at the substation, 145 East Sunset, on the corner of Sunset and Donovan in West El Paso. So follow us on Instagram, on Facebook. We are just Upper Valley Mercantile. Of course, the other one is Upper Valley Market. And so if you go to uppervalleymarket.com, there's a link to Upper Valley Mercantile website there. And so, it's a little confusing, but the Mercantile is a store.
It's not confusing. We'll get it. It's just 2 different words.
Yeah,
Market
and then the market
mercantile.
is
We got
just
this.
one day. And so we're excited about what's happening.
It's very cool, Becca.
Yes, we were also launching like market merch, where if you can, you can order online or at the market real soon, and so that way, and those proceeds, we're kind of seeing where we can help local small businesses get that education that they need for different workshops and stuff that maybe they can grow their small businesses in. So those are the things that part of my vision and passion is not just to set up tents on a Sunday, come shop local. It goes deeper than that for us, and we already know how to do a market. We've been doing it for every Sunday for 4 years. but we want to go a little bit deeper and just really try to support these local small businesses that we have, and we've become a family, really, to be honest with you. It feels really, really tight, a family at the Upper Valley Market, and so it's been a great thing. And with COVID, I personally, it challenged me personally, and with COVID, I was able to launch my own online business, and so we were able to launch Cultura Candle Company. So
I
we launched
love
that
your
candle.
candles.
Yes, and so it was just more like, let's see what happens. Fast forward today, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to bring a product that was going to be, a safe product, a long-lasting product. Thank you. And so we are proud of that brand, and you'll be able to find also Cultura Candle at the Upper Valley Mercantile throughout the week as well. And so we have people that have our candles in California, New Mexico, and Texas and stuff. And so it's been a great journey. Being able to launch that as well.
That's really awesome.
It's been pretty cool.
And so, would you guys say that there was a kind of a business boom during COVID, if you will? Like, I feel like a lot of businesses came out of it, and you're right, a lot of online businesses. Because I even noticed like Shopify websites are more expensive now. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so if you're selling online, more than likely you're probably on Shopify. Not that they're the best. The market's on Shopify, Mercantile's on Shopify, Cultura's on Shopify. It's just, for me, it's an easy platform.
Yeah.
It offers a lot to e-commerce business. And if you don't know this, if you're on Shopify, I don't know if you know this, Annie, but Shopify,
I'm building a website there now, so tell me.
Yeah, so if you're on Shopify and you're listening, the good thing for you and for anybody on Shopify platform is that they merged or they signed a deal with Google. So so what that means is that your images that you put on your website and your descriptions and all that kind of stuff that you put on your website, Google is going to get that information and show it just like in the natural platform on what they use. So it's going to be pulled from your Shopify intensely and your images and stuff. And so look into it. Just Google it. Shopify merging or partnering with Google, and it's going to help with SEO.
That's
and
awesome.
if you don't know what that means, just I know.
Call me. I'll help you.
Talk to Annie. She'll help you
That's
out.
what I'm here for.
And so that just recently happened, and so that is
That's
great
exciting.
news.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's great news about Shopify. So if you're getting on Shopify, or if you're
I'm
thinking
trying to build a
about
site.
selling online, get on Shopify. I recommend Shopify. It doesn't, there's other ones.
Well, I have a lot of friends, and that's why I settled on that one, is because that's the one that they recommend. And for shipping's what always got me hung up on building my other sites.
Right.
So, I have a friend who's going to help me with that. But Shopify is not their sponsor or anything. They should be. But, that's a good tip and trick for business owners out there. If you're looking to get into the website space and sell your items, check into it. It doesn't hurt. And it is very user friendly. It's very easy to build it. You just have to have the time, sit down and do it.
It does take time, and you got to dedicate some time in your schedule to work on it. If you are not in a position to hire someone, then you're going to have to learn. And the great place to learn is a school called the University of YouTube.
Oh, I have my degree there.
Yes. And that's where you can learn. I mean, all the information is there.
Yes.
And so it's been, we're excited right now. And so we're getting ready for we're in the middle of summer. And so we're already thinking way ahead. We're already thinking about our holiday stuff for the market and stuff. And so actually today I started thinking about Valentine's. That's crazy. We're going to do a Valentine's event. So
Calm down, Target.
Calm
down.
So, it's been a
That's
it's been
cool.
a journey.
And how many vendors do you have currently at your market, would you say, on average on a weekend?
We're averaging about 110 vendors.
That's amazing.
We're shifting in September for holiday season, for fall and winter, to have over 130 vendors.
How exciting.
And so we're excited. It's been the biggest for us. I mean, we started with 15 vendors. And
I remember going to your market at the substation.
The first one?
Yes.
Yes.
And then, and I love your all's market.
Thank you.
I try to go to markets as often as I can. And yours is just a fun one to go to. There's so many different options. And you guys also kind of rotate. So if you want to mention that real quick, your locations.
Oh, so we're not rotating anymore.
Oh, okay.
We used to rotate. We were just strictly in the beginning, just the substation. And as we grew, we had to kind of
Need
give
more room.
leeway for the businesses at the substation.
Right.
So we gave them some breathing room because we kind of started taking over
A little bit.
as we grew, and so we kind of did the one market, two locations. And so the first 2 Sundays we were at Mesa Plaza where Hobby Lobby is, and then the last 2 Sundays we were at the substation. Well, we continue to grow there. Mesa Plaza allowed us to grow some more. We have the space there, the parking there, and so. From there we went from like I think it was 70 vendors and then now to 110. Well, we can't fit 110 vendors at the substation, and the substation also has recently grown. We have the Crave is there, Taco Shop is there, Silo Bar is now theirs, Leaf Yoga open, Nourish open. I mean, just businesses just started popping off, and the Sean John sunglasses. I mean. The entire substation is pretty much full now. There's only one space there. And with those businesses there's no way that they can host a market at the caliber that Upper Valley
Yeah, with
Market is.
parking and everything.
With parking and
just
so
traffic
that
in general,
situation.
yeah.
So we're just strictly Mesa Plaza,
Okay.
but that works for us because it kind of
You have so much room there.
we have so much room.
Yeah.
There's enough breathing room there. We can do so much there.
Right off of North Mesa,
You
super
can't miss it.
easy.
Yeah.
You guys used to go to Cimarron, right? Occasionally, or?
So that's another thing about the Upper Valley Market. It's got what we call a sister market, and that's called the Northwest Market. That one happens once a month.
Okay.
At the Canyons at Cimarron,
Okay.
and that one's more like your bougie type of market there. That's more
Okay.
selective, and so.
Oh, interesting.
and
I
so-
gotta go check that one out.
Yeah, it's a little bit more selective, and so it happens once a month, and so the next one's July 17th.
Okay.
Is the next one there at the Canyons at Cimarron. So if you don't know where that's at, just Google Julio's
Yes.
in the west side or
And Chicken Cone?
Chicken Cone
Yes.
is opening up there.
Yes, they're
Marco's
opening
Pizza.
this weekend.
Oh,
Super
yes, that's
excited.
right.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
supposed to come today, but she had to kind of
Get things ready.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy there right now.
Yeah.
So.
Grove
that
is
out,
there
guys.
if you've never eaten the Grove.
We got Sunny's. They got everything
All
there. Mm-hmm.
kinds of restaurants there. So, and there's some new tenants that are getting.
Yeah.
So when you say a big boom in business,
It's
I
everywhere.
see it. I work in the marketing and development and management for properties, and it's kind of like I'm seeing it all over.
Yeah.
It's a great thing to see, and
Yeah.
we see it today.
That
right?
area, just so you guys know, is a great area. That Cimarron area, y'all might want to check
Yeah,
it
we
out.
looked.
Oh, you're like, oh, we already know.
She went to check scout it out.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. So, if we can, real quick, just let people know how to find everybody. Unless we have anything else, I think we got all the
Yeah,
news
so
out there.
I mean, we're online, uppervalleymarket.com, Upper Valley Market on Facebook and Instagram. Follow us, tag a friend, bring your family, bring your dog. Except if you're listening and you want to bring your dog right now in the summer, please, we urge you, protect your dog from the paw burns. Every summer we see it. If it's too hot, just
The
leave them at
asphalt,
home.
yeah.
But that asphalt that we're in, can potentially burn your pet's paws. So get some paw booties.
I was
or
gonna
however
ask, do you
call
have
it.
a vendor who makes those?
We do have vendors that makes those.
Hey, there you go.
There you go. Excuse, right? So if you're there and you forgot them, don't worry. We got
you
vendors
covered.
That got you covered there. So, but
Beautiful.
but
That's
anyway,
just good to have in El Paso.
yeah, you're needed anywhere you go. And so, but if it's too hot, of course, you can leave your pets at home. But yeah, come on out. We have a cooling station
Family
during the
friendly.
summer, family friendly.
What's a cooling station?
So the cooling station is we set up these tents with this giant fan that blows out air and water, like a mister.
Yeah.
And they use them in the sports teams,
Okay.
like in the football games. You'll see them on the sidelines. So we bought one, and that thing is like, you look at the cooling station. It's like crowded with people. Just kind of like, oh, it feels so good. And so so
Awesome.
that's something that we provide during the summer.
And you guys also have food trucks when you go, so you can spend a good solid couple of hours there if you want.
Oh, yeah.
It's the thing to do. So.
All foodies welcome.
Yes, I
You will
love it.
find food there.
Awesome.
Definitely, yes.
Heck yeah. So if you want to shout out the businesses, go, because I want you to say them all that you have, that you're connected to.
All of them?
Yeah, all of them.
Oh,
well,
geez.
not from the whole market, but like we got the Upper Valley Market.
Yes.
We got the other name of the market.
Mercantile, Upper Valley Mercantile. We have the Northwest Market.
Northwest Market.
And that website is northwestepmarket.com. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook as well, Northwest Market. And then, of course, Cultura. You're looking for a candle. You know, I know it's not really candle season,
No,
they say.
it's always candle season.
Yeah, right?
Check these candles out. I'm telling you guys, they smell amazing.
Yes,
and
they
they
do.
last forever.
Yes, they last you forever, so that's it's a good thing. You're not gonna burn through that candle.
It's like, you know, all these like crazy ladies who are just waiting for those what is that place? Bath and Body Work candle discount coupons.
Yeah.
Like, you guys, if you're addicted to those candles, you need to check out Cultura candles. I'm telling you, you will love them.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. We have Crazy Crab, Kung Fu Tea, Upper Valley Market, Upper Valley Mercantile, Cultura Candle. Give them all some love. Thank you for going local. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you have any questions, reach out to me. As always, go local. Tell them I sent you. And I hope to see y'all next week.
See you guys soon.
Yes.
Thank you.